In this video, I'm going to talk about very clear that why you should vote for Kamala Harris and also why you should vote for Donald Trump. And now by watching this video, you can analyze where you're falling short and what your expectations are for your life and for this country. And in this video, you have everything what you need, and you can decide why you need Kamala or why you need Donald Trump. So in this video, I'm not supporting Donald Trump, neither Kamala Harris. So the first we're going to talk about Kamala Harris. Number one, she's a calm and steady leader. That's what she claims that. Of course, I kind of believe she's a calm and steady leader because of her patience and how she really handles the questions and the countries and the international negotiations, how she handles. She's kind of a very calm, but also has some drawback on that because international leaders, they take advantage of this very calmness. So that is not really good for America, but probably that might really be helpful in some kind of negotiations, but not in every negotiations. Number two, Kamala Harris' support for abortion rights. So this is one of the biggest, what Kamala Harris has been just coming out and just saying non-stop that she supports for the abortion rights. So of course, a lot of women who are going through this and who have gone through this, so they of course will go and vote for Kamala Harris without any doubt, even if they don't like the rest of the stuff from her policies. If they only like the abortion right, they will go and just vote for Kamala Harris. So this is very powerful, especially the women who have been through pain or something, or who are going through pain, so they will for sure go and vote for Kamala Harris. Here she got the first hand, and here she got the women voters, the young voters who are trying to have a baby or something happened and they just have to drop out the baby, so they will go and vote for Kamala Harris. But also here they have a little drawback, that is you're literally murdering a child when it reaches to 9 months. So that's crazy. So this is kind of I don't support here, but the rest abortion rights, of course I support. If something really happens, the mother should be saved first, then comes the child. So number three, healthcare defender. Now she is coming out and she's keep on saying that Donald Trump in his 4 years of presidency in 2016 to 2020, what he did, he really wiped out, almost trying to really wipe out the Obamacare, which was really affordable for almost the below average Americans. And now he was trying to really wipe out that. And now she comes in the scene and she keeps on saying very clear that she will bring that back again. So affordable healthcare, she will do that again. So here she wins the below average American families. Here she wins the votes. But again, we have to also count the Donald Trump side. I can really not claim that she will get 100% votes. And the next is unifier. She claims that she is a unifier for this country. Yes, I believe that she is a unifier for this country, that she wants all Americans to be in this stage. I'm not going to go in details, not going to make so long the video. So number five, she claims that she is a step forward than any other leader from this world. So that means she cares about the technology, she cares about the economy, she cares about the healthcare, about the people, about American people, international people, immigration, every single thing she cares about it. Even people who are coming and applying the asylum and all, even she cares about that. So she thinks a step forward ahead of everyone. So that means she claims, as a woman, she understands the pain of a human being very good. That's what she claims here, but we never know to what level, because before election, everyone tries to give you really good words and they just try to show you heaven. But after the election is done and when they just come on their job, they will show their true colors, what they will do for the country and what they will not, and what they have been promising during the campaigning and rallies, and they will not really fulfill that. But we'll wait and watch what will happen, honestly. Now we will move on to Donald Trump, why you should vote for and why you can choose Donald Trump as your next president. the first things comes every time he says illegal immigration. I understand this is not a concern for the rich people, but it's a concern for the normal, below average people, or even for the average people who are really working the jobs. And because these illegal immigrants, they come and they steal their jobs working illegally, and they're getting paid on the cash basis and getting paid so cheap that the normal Americans, they are losing their jobs. It means the below average Americans, they are losing their jobs. Here is normal below average Americans who are really struggling for the jobs, and the illegal immigrants are coming, they're taking their jobs in an illegal way, getting paid in cash. Plus, the crime rate is really high by them. So here these kind of people, they will go and vote for Donald Trump. And the second is tax cut. That's a very famous thing that you have been hearing all his campaigning and all his rallies. The tax cut is right on the way. If he's elected as the president of this United States on the November 5th, that he will be the first to take care of the tax. So that will be amazing. So now, here the corporate tax, a big institutions or companies or whatever, he will be charging 25% for them if they manufacture in the United States. But again, everything comes down to only one thing, that they have to apply this condition if they want this tax benefit, that is 25% from Donald Trump, and they have to manufacture here. Like, let's say example for Apple, if Apple wants this tax benefit of 25% only for their entire billions of dollars of revenue or sales profit, whatever, so they will be getting benefit of this 25% only if they manufacture everything in the United States. And that's how he brings a lot of jobs in the United States. So, and also that tax cut will be even for the individuals. So because he's also been taking into consideration that he will just slash out entire tax stuff, like the taxation for all the Americans, whether it might be rich, poor, or everything, and he will replace that with tariffs. But again, there are very big disadvantages even for this. So, and number 3, that is tariffs. So that's the sweetest word you have been hearing all the campaigning and all the rallies that he has been working really hard since past year, and now he is almost pressing that word much as possible in every campaign as possible. The tariffs. That's the best word he loves in his dictionary. That is tariffs. So he will really slam with the tariff to the international companies, so they will end up paying a lot of tariffs to America, and America will really accumulate so much money that they will clear the national debt. So in his 2 years of presidency, he's telling that he will at least save $2 trillion by charging taxes, and that will help America to pay off its debts. So, but again, we'll wait and watch how this works, because again, the normal Americans will get affected by this. Of course, there's a lot of benefit, but also comes with a little bit drawback too. And the next is he keeps on insisting only on one thing, that is stop the wars. So when it comes to wars, of course, there are a lot of American companies who are getting benefited, who are really manufacturing the bombs, missiles, or guns, bullets, or whatever, or tanks. They are the one who are making billions and billions of dollars from these wars. So now he wants everything to come to an end. By how? If you stop the war, these companies will stop making the profit. Now he's not looking for the American companies. Okay, these people are getting profit. Again, they will be paying the taxes to to IRS. He's not concerned about that. All he's concerned about that he doesn't want people to die. So that's the best part is he really cares about the human lives, and he doesn't care about the win or lose like Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris really cares about America wins, or European Union wins, or NATO wins, or Russia loses. She's in this sense. But Donald Trump, he doesn't care about the win and lose. What he thinks about, normal people shouldn't die. They shouldn't suffer. Everyone deserves a life. That's what he emphasizes really a lot on, that to keep on emphasizing that stop the wars and let people live normally, means no more dying. That's the best part. So people who have been suffering from the wars, or soldiers, whatever, of course they will go and vote for Donald Trump. That's the best part here. He wins again. Now, the next is America first. Now, everything he puts that on every stance that America comes first when it comes to wars, when it comes to tariffs, when it comes to international policies, the foreign policies or taxation from the foreign policies or the tariffs from the foreign policies. He counts only one thing very clear, that is America first, because he is thinking of in benefit of America, then he starts thinking about the second country or third country. Till then, honestly, he doesn't really give a shit about the second country unless and until if America is not in a benefit. But if America loses something, he slashes out that idea very clear till he comes out with a new idea where America really benefits itself. So here again, he wins America first, make America great again. That's what he says, MAGA, M-A-G-A, make America great again. So now next is importance to Americans first when it comes to the international jobs, or a lot of international people are coming and taking the jobs, and now he says Americans will be prioritized first for these kind of jobs in whatever, if they're having good jobs and foreign guys coming and just taking the job, and he will be prioritizing Americans first. So here he wins again. So but we never know how many votes probably he's gonna get or how many Kamala is gonna get. Now the next is, this is the biggest of all. Even Kamala Harris is not talking about this, never she spoke about this, that he will reduce the nuclear threat around the world. That's a very big take. Now here, probably he might win the votes very, very clear. That, but again, not all the Americans probably they can really give importance to this, but people who really know the threat of nuclear bomb, they will go and vote in the favor of Donald Trump because nuclears are dangerous. So probably a world has never been so close to a nuclear war that it has been ever before. So to keep in mind, when it comes to nuclear, Donald Trump is the only president who really speaks about he hates that nuclear because it's honestly obliterating. The countries will just blow out and the civilization will be wiped out within few seconds. That has no chance on this planet Earth. That's what he says, and we will remove that nuclear threat. And but how? By making a good friendship and a good business deal and good deals with international countries, so they will not be threatening each other with nuclear weapons. So they will be happy doing business. Here he wins again in the foreign policy also. And now the next is, he promises this, but we don't know how true it is, make housing cheap again. So he's just going around the states all and campaigning and rallying, and he's keeping telling that he will make the housing cheap again. But again, when it comes to cheap housing, there's a lot of things really involved in this. Inflation, a lot of inflation is getting involved, a lot of tax, and the people getting paid, salaries, jobs, everything is getting involved here. But he will take care of this. He keeps on emphasizing that he will really make the housing cheap again, like American dream. He will bring that American dream into lives of every American, normal Americans, new Americans, young Americans, or even below. I mean, who are the very, very young in their teens, even they are dreaming for American dream. Even for them, he will make them start to dream again, American dream, and they will achieve those dreams. So he won that American dream again. The next is make America affordable again. When he's going around the states, he just hears that very clear that groceries has been like really expensive since a while because of the inflation, and now he promises everything he will reduce. But this, I have no idea how the hell he is going to really reduce the price of groceries. Probably by producing in America. Even if he produces in America and circulates the food inside America, the one thing comes to my mind, because they have to pay good wages to people here, and again, companies will be losing a lot of money on that. Again, the groceries will come down to a little bit cheap price, but not a lot. So again, it has some drawbacks, honestly. So the next is no tax on tips and overtime, and even on Social Security. So here he states very clear that he will not be cut. He will not tax on Social Security, or tips or overtime work that people are really working hard in the big companies or below average families or the normal Americans who are really working hard to save every penny in their life. He will focus on this. So keep in mind that he is trying to focus on every single thing for America compared to Kamala Harris. But I don't know. Now the things are very clear in this video that if I missed something, just let me know in the comment below. What do you think, where Kamala is doing much better than Donald Trump and where Donald Trump is getting much better than Kamala Harris? So thank you so much for watching, and you can decide your votes how you like. So in the end, we want good for this country. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the channel and help this to grow, and let's hit that first 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible with your help. Thank you, and probably see you again in the next video.